Jasminder ji mujhe maar dalenge. I will let you know a little bit about this beautiful, amazing personality. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an excellent Indian chef and an entrepreneur who had the longest running food serial show which aired around 500 million viewers in Asia. He is the only chef who has owned a TV channel on food. He has an amazing online spread on internet where you can find his recipes on Facebook, YouTube channels. He has ebooks available online. He has a beautiful way of charming while he explains his recipes, which has grabbed a lot of female fans, of course, but even males. Are you guys his fans? Kya baat hai. Blessed with two beautiful daughters, this Aryan man is complete foodie. Ladies and gentlemen, I can see the eagerness in your eyes, but for that, it's a humble request. I want you all to stand up and give a huge round of applause for none other than Sanjeev Kapoor, the face of the Indian household.
Hello, seat.
All right, guys, cheer a little louder. Woo! This side, come on. A little louder. Woo! Awesome.
Okay.
Sir, the stage is yours.
खाना वाना खा लिया? गुड, क्या खाया? पाव भाजी। ओ यार हमें भी तो पूछा करो पाव भाजी, ये क्या बात है? बेईमानी है, कोई बात नहीं। गुड आफ्टरनून, लवली टू सी यू ऑल। ये एनर्जी बड़े कमाल की बात है। आई एम सो हैप्पी टू सी यू ऑल हियर। It is fantastic to see this energy in this room and अगर ऐसी एनर्जी जिंदगी में रखोगे, I guarantee that all of you will succeed, and that's a guarantee. Keep this energy going. Now, आप लोगों की किस्मत बहुत अच्छी है, क्योंकि आपके लिए, for you, there are people, so many people have come here, there are so many people who will speak to you, big names. You have so much to learn from, and I often say this, कि काश हमारे टाइम में भी मुझे कोई संजीव कपूर मिलता, क्या कर सकता था तब? Imagine, because I feel there is so much more I could have done, I have not been able to do. There is so much I should have done that I could have done if I had the right guidance. Because when I started, I didn't know where I wanted to go. So if you don't know where you want to go, all roads will take you there, which means that you really don't have a direction. So think about it. If you don't know where you want to go, all roads will take you there, which means you will not reach anywhere. Okay? But there's also another side to it, which means that if you don't know where you are going, the chances are that you can create your own road. You can make your own road. That's what leaders do. Leaders create their own path. They don't go on a path which is already laid. They create a path so that people can follow. So while we may all talk to you, oh, do this, follow what I have done, I would say, no. Don't do that. Do something where you would lead. be a leader. Being a leader is fun. Being a leader is difficult. Being a leader it takes a lot of effort. It also needs guidance. And so sessions like these, they're fantastic. They are there to help you. Now, for all of that, education, you all are studying, right? And you would do higher studies. So no matter what you choose, make sure that you always create an opportunity for you to lead every day. For leadership, learning is essential. The day you cease to learn, you should cease to exist. That's my belief is. So, if people think that great people are born just like that, opportunities knock on their doors and they take them and they become big. Yeah, part of it may be there, but they are continuously at it, and that at it is actually learning part. So, learning is something which is critical. So, I'll give you an example. So, I just came back 2 days ago from Australia. We were on vacation. So, this is what fun is, that when you achieve a lot, initial period you have to work really hard, and as you start to age, you can start to have lots of fun. So, this was my, probably 6th or 7th vacation this year. Okay? Yeah. I can do that, right? So, so we were in Australia, and we were going on some tour. It is a scenic train ride, and so it's a 2-hour up and 2-hour down train ride. So it's scenic train. So while you are going up, it's nice. Wow, scenery good, very good. We spent a couple of hours in a small place there, whatever. I see a bookshop, and that bookshop, I love the name. So these are books, old books were being sold. So they don't call them old there. So it said pre-loved books. So wow. So imagine, पुराने कपड़े बेचने की दुकान होगी, pre-loved clothes. So, but very nice. So I was, we were really not doing anything. So I saw a book, it said, this big a book, and it said fishes. I thought that there was no word as fishes. Plural was also fish. But anyway, so this big book, it says, caught my fancy. And these were fish from all across Australia, fish of Australia. And of course, they are common fishes. This bigger book. I said, wow, this is nice. In any case, we have probably one of the largest library of books related to cooking, food, and everything. So wherever I travel, I buy lots of books. So I like that book. On our way back, again, same train, 2 hours, but now I have seen the scenery, right? Now I have a book. 2 hours, I finished that book. It's this big a book. I'm on vacation, but I did not waste time. I did not stop learning. So learning is something which today you can spend more time. I would love to spend much more time because that excites me. But if you want to achieve something, if you want to make sure that you get much more than what you expect, if you want to get much more than what others expect from you, then the only way, the beginning has to be done through learning. So do not run away from learning. If you think that career of hospitality, career of being a chef is because you have to learn less or you have to study less, that's why you should gravitate towards it. No. If you want to achieve something, no matter which field it is, it starts with great learning. So make sure you start to focus now. Now, there are a few other things. I'll share with you my story as to what I did, how I did. And maybe there may be few learnings along the way. You'll be able to pick up and maybe use them if it's useful information, or maybe start writing your own story, right? So when I probably was your age, maybe a little younger, so people often ask me, did I know that I wanted to be a chef? Or when I was young, I didn't even know who a chef was. We were not the kinds who would go to hotels and have food. हम लोग दिल्ली में भी जब रहते थे तो हम तो डोसा भी पंजाब स्वीट हाउस में जाके खाते थे. Okay? तो शेफ थोड़ी होता है, हलवाई होता है वहाँ पे, तो कहाँ पे शेफ होता है. So we didn't even know who a chef was. So I said that I have to do something which is different. I don't want to do what my brother, cousins, family, friends, neighbors, whatever they are doing, I don't want to do that. I want to do something which is different. I want to do something which nobody in our family, friends, neighborhood should have done. I will do that. So at that time, there were engineers, there were doctors, there were other things. I said, nah, what do I do? Really didn't know. Most of us, actually that's what happens. People say, oh, you will come to know what is your calling. You will know love at first sight when you will see him or her. These things only happen in films. In reality, it's actually, life is very confusing. You don't know. You don't know. What do you want to become? I don't know. How many of us know what do we want to do? It's actually very confusing. It's not something which we can say that, I don't know how most famous people, they knew right from their childhood that they will want to do this. Every famous person I've ever seen is, they knew they will also have some pictures supporting that. I don't know how all this happens, but yeah, it's funny, but it happens. But in my case, that it's not so dramatic. It's just simple. I was just like you, so I didn't know what to do, but I knew what not to do. So I didn't want to do engineering. I didn't want to do being a doctor. I didn't want to be a CA. I didn't want to do any of those things. Then I said, oh, I want to do something which is creative. And since those times there was some talk of architecture, I said, wow, this sounds very good. So I said, okay, I'll become an architect. Architecture, did a little bit of research, and there was Institute School of Planning and Architecture, SPA, in Delhi. And I said, okay, I'll become an architect, and that too from School of Planning and Architecture. That's it, simple. I've decided, so I'll become. Did my research, they said, oh, okay, they take about 20 students in a year, all across India. Oh, good chance. Right? Yeah, but that's what I believed, right? I actually believed that I had a very good chance. And so I applied. I had not applied anywhere else. So I should also tell you that why I thought that I had a very good chance. So most people who at that time would meet me, like, yeah, whatever you may say, you will go to IIT, you will do this. So let's not make any mistakes. I was, in my studies, I was brilliant. I was not even above average. So when I say that 1 in 20 is a good chance, so I actually mean that. It's not in a funny way. It's serious. So, but I applied. There was an exam, and we had to draw. We had to do a few things, and results came out. I was waitlisted. Now, brilliant student, didn't go into IIT just to prove everybody wrong that I'll do something different, and choose one thing, and you're waitlisted there. Now, what do you do? So Delhi had an engineering college. At that time, it only worked on merit. There was no entrance exam. From next year it went, Delhi College of Engineering. I go there, I take the admission, but engineering I didn't want to do. Architecture I wanted to do, waitlisted. A friend of mine, he came to me, hotel management kar lo. Are you mad? Hotel management, back then was meant for people who were good for nothing. Seriously, कहीं एडमिशन नहीं मिल रहा, यहां तो मिल जाएगा. I said, nah, that is not. No. This is not what I don't want to do. But anyway, this friend of mine, Jaspreet Singh, he filled a form on my behalf, gave, and one day he comes and he says, how was your interview? I said, what interview? He says, hotel management. I said, oh, I didn't go. He was very upset. He says, I did for you, I filled the form, this, now it's my interview today, and you have not even gone there. I would have known what they ask, how, and he was very keen. He was very keen to join that. Anyway, just to give him physical support, mental, all kind of support, I said, chal, main leke chalta hu tujhe. We go to the institute, now there's a big room, interview is happening, there's no written exam at that time, and everybody is saying, kisko jante ho, who do you know? What do you mean, who do you know? No, it's not about marks and all. If you want to get admission here, who you know is more important. I said, no, you can get in. If you are good, you can get in. So anyway, just to prove them wrong that you can get admission, I went ahead and I gave them some story how I could not appear for the interview, whatever. I appeared for the interview and they looked at my marks. Why are you wasting our time? You will never join it. This is not. I said, no, right from my childhood, this is what I wanted to do. And I said, no, but you would get admission. I said, yes, of course, I know that. I said, I have not applied for IIT, I have not given any entrance exam, and that was all true. So I was not lying. So the only lie was that right from my childhood. But anyway, so they believed me. So I was just doing to prove to myself that, oh, you can get in, you can do this. So I was selected. What happened to Jaspreet? He didn't get in. Don't worry, he's doing very well. Life is not so torturous, it's very good. Yeah. Maybe you'll need his blessings one day. He works in a big consulate. So in Delhi, he's still there. So anyway, so now hotel management, Delhi College of Engineering. I was waitlisted at School of Planning and Architecture. I got through that also. Now I have something which I want to do. There is something which I don't want to do. And engineering, of course, I don't want to do. But what do I do? So that's the time to take guidance, like what you are doing. So I speak to a colleague of my dad, and I was saying, so after dinner walks, we are walking, and I said, this is the situation. He says, do hotel management. I said, why do you say that? I'm telling you, I've got through this. He says, no, I think you do that. I said, okay. Now, what started to happen then was that I was thinking that, why is he saying this? Then he said one line to me. He says, it is better to excel in a mediocre field than to be a mediocre in an excellent field. Now, I said, oh, now that's smart. That's smart. People may say that, acha, ye to mushkil cheez se bhag rahe hain. Right? The other way to look at it is that it's smart. So, I actually listened to him and I joined hotel management. But chef, kisko pata tha chef kaun hota hai? Tab bhi nahi pata tha. At that time also I didn't know who a chef is. Right? So anyway, did that, 3 years, did well in college, did well in all subjects including food production. So did that. After 3 years, now it's time to go into hotels. So I again thought of the same thing. So everybody at that time, nobody wanted to be a chef. Most wanted to be in the mainstream F&B, front office, but not many people were going into the chef stream. So I said, okay, I will become a chef. That was the time. Why? Because I had seen by that time that if everybody is going in one direction, you go in the other direction, the chances are there would be resistance, but if you work at it, if you are smart, if you keep on doing things, then the chances are that success may be easier. If everybody is going towards one thing, you find something else, smart thing to do. So be smart in what you choose. That's how I became a chef. Worked in different places, worked in India, overseas. In 1992, came to Mumbai to become a film star. Nah. I used to work in New Zealand, and I came to Mumbai because I was not married. My wife to be, or we were going around at that time, her dad got retired, and they were from Bombay. They came here, and I said, okay, now let me see if I can get a job in Bombay. I got a job in Mumbai, and I just worked here for a few years, and Chef Arora is here, my mentor, big chef, and he said, why don't you work at Taj? So he got me a job at Taj Bengal, sir. And I said, yes, very good, exciting. But somewhere I said, you know what, that was in Bengal, Calcutta, and I had just started to do TV, and TV was also not something which I was doing full time. I was still working, and I was doing TV, and most chefs, they were actually, when I started, I was not the only chef. I was to just do one episode. There were other chefs also. But I started to do more studies. I started to understand how things work, what it takes. And I realized that I could do much more. I said it's better to be here. And at that time, most chefs in India, they did not understand what this TV business was. Most of the time, they would not respect, most chefs would not respect. Probably the only exception could be Chef Satish Arora, who liked that and he wanted me to come and work for him. But most other chefs, they actually thought that TV में बेचारा इसकी तो जिंदगी खराब. And I'm not kidding. Most chefs at that time, they would think कि ये तो क्या कर रहा है. So I actually got a call once, and that was the year 1993. I had got the Best Executive Chef of India award, and I got this call, and he says, Chef, you're award-winning chef, and I saw you were showing chas on TV. Chas. So, yeah, be yourself. Don't do this. This is for chefs. It's not right. You have to. I said, नहीं sir, मुझे जो आता है मैं तो वही करूँगा ना. He said, no, don't be stupid. This is not right. Then I told him, I said, sir, this as a medium needs this. So chas, you and I would know. If I go to Delhi, people would not know what chas is. People in Maharashtra would not know what mattha is. Tak is not known. So these are all same thing, but there are small differences. Lassi और ये सारी चीजें अलग-अलग होती हैं. So our target audience is women at home, so we should do what they understand. Anyway, so he didn't believe in that. So most chefs at that time who came on TV, what were they doing? They were showing what they were good at. I was never showing that. I was only showing what, when people watch, when they cook, they should become good at doing that. And when they do cook that at home, they should succeed. They should not fail. I can make good imarti, I can make rumali roti, but I would not show anything that they would fail with. I always made sure what they would succeed with. I helped them succeed, they helped me succeed. So it was very simple, it was not difficult. So at 28, I had become executive chef for a large hotel. Executive chef at that age is very good. Then I also get the award for best executive chef. Wow, fantastic, very good. Then I said, oh, this is not good. I'm getting this too early in my career, right? So I used to pass, when I used to live in Andheri East and work in Juhu, and I would cross, I would come on my bike and I would see Narsi Munji Institute of Management Studies. I said, ye kya padhate hain, yahan kya padhate hain? So I went in one day, because my dad always felt that I had not studied enough. Because hotel management study nahi hoti. So by that time I had also done, I was a science student, but I had done BCom honors also at that time. So I went and I came to know that you could do MBA. You could do masters. So there was an entrance exam, there was group discussion, debate. So at 28, I went through all of that. I joined Narsi Munji Institute of Management Studies, a course called MMM, Masters in Marketing Management. Okay? So why I'm telling you this? That learning does not cease ever. If you want to achieve, don't think that it can come naturally. You have to put a lot of work. And also make sure that you have to be ahead of the curve. Make sure you do things, don't follow lead. So I will give you few things which some of you may know, some may not know. So I must share with you. So TV started very early. When TV in this country started, I had a show on ZTV. It started in 92, and that's when I started. Internet, early days, people didn't know what, before I launched my book, I had launched a CD-ROM. There's a CD which could go into computer. The total population of computers, home computers in this country at that time when I launched my CD-ROM was less than 50,000. Before I launched my book, I did a CD-ROM. 1996, I launched sanjeevkapoor.com. It's the 7th website launched from this country. Times of India had not thought. Be ahead of the curve. So you are people from this age, there are so many opportunities that you would get. So you study hospitality, there's so much you can do this. Okay, you watch videos, right? Okay. So you watch videos on food? Okay. Where do you think in America most people would have watched videos? 2 months ago, last month. Which destination, not the place in America. So let's say on TV, on mobile, where, on YouTube, on Netflix, where do you think? Mobile, right, where? YouTube, okay. Anybody differs with that? Instagram, okay. MasterChef, okay. Netflix, okay. Yeah, so, no, it's none of these. So biggest consumption 2 months ago that happened was through BuzzFeed on Snapchat. Biggest number of videos consumption in US 2 months ago was through BuzzFeed on Snapchat. Okay? So you have to know. So how many people are doing videos on Snapchat on food. In India, Sanjeev Kapoor is doing. I don't know about anybody else. We do. So be ahead of the curve. Okay? Be ahead of the curve. Think, no matter what studies you do, the opportunities, the hospitality industry, what it does, it trains you for so many areas. It prepares you. One of the best things that I loved about hospitality is that it trains you in one unique talent in such a great way, because there is always interaction with people. It improves your communication skills so well that it trains you for virtually the world. You can get up and start that, oh, I will do this, and you will think that you are ready for that because your communication skills become really, really good. So I would say, think ahead. Be dare to be different. Don't worry. People will say, "Pagal hai, kya kar raha hai, kya karoge?" Don't worry. And dream big. Dream big. एक मेरा फेवरेट डायलॉग है, मैं ऑफिस में या सबको मैं बोलता हूँ, सोच में कंजूसी मत करो. क्या जाता है? Okay? सोच में कंजूसी मत करो. And I say this, people often, so I do like this session or whatever. कभी भी कोई event होता है, so I always say this. कितनी बड़ी जगह हो, गारंटी है भर जाएगी. आप ऐसे कैसे बोल देते? I said, I don't know. And I said this, I was doing a show in Indore. उन्होंने तो ज़्यादा सीरियसली ले लिया मुझे. स्टेडियम में कर दिया है. स्टेडियम वॉज फुल. सोच में कंजूसी नहीं करनी चाहिए. So don't think that it is difficult. If you believe that it can be done, it will be done. And then start to execute. Go after it. Don't leave it to chance. Go after it. Things don't happen. To make anything happen, you have to knock many doors. It does not happen by chance. ये luck, chance, ये सारी जो चीज़ें हैं, ये सुनने में अच्छी लगती हैं, होती नहीं है. खुद करना पड़ता है. सारे दरवाजे खुद खटखटाने पड़ते हैं. You have to really work hard, and it is fun. It's not that difficult. Don't think that you may know of all the things that I would have achieved, but there are many things that you may not have known that I failed at. I don't worry about it. It does not demotivate me. I believe that if I have not been able to achieve, I was not good enough. I'll work harder. I will do it. I'll go after it again. And once you start to believe that, it becomes easy. It's not difficult. I can tell you, if collectively all of you today decide that you have to be 10 times bigger than Sanjeev Kapoor in half the time that Sanjeev Kapoor took, you can do it. When you become executive chef, how long does it take? He says, you know what, I'm 40 years old. Let me also tell you, I'm probably one of the youngest in this company. So it has taken me about 20 years to be here. I said, good. Thank you, sir. So, oh, okay. Now, what are you going to do about it? I said, no, that's too long. 20 years is too much. He said, okay, so what is your plan? I said, sir, I want to do it when I'm 30 years old. I want to do it in 10 years. He says, you must be mad. I told you that it took me 20 years. And at that time, to be an executive chef at 40 for a large hotel was very good. The only exception probably standing there, Mr. Satish Arora, who probably holds the world record for being the youngest executive chef for a large hotel. So he says, but okay, tell me, how do you want to achieve this? I said, most people work 8 hours. I will work 16. Average person takes working 8 hours, 20, it's maths, right? Simple maths, elementary, Dr. Watson. It's not difficult. I was at it, kept on doing it, kept on doing it. I did it when I was 27. So if I say that believe that you can do this, if you believe and you go after it, I guarantee that there is no force on this earth which will take that dream away from you. Start dreaming now. Start believing in those dreams. Don't stop to learn even one single day. And one most important thing, we are blessed, we are lucky that we are born in a land of values. So the value system that you have heard from your school, your teachers, your parents, all the boring things that you have heard, all the things that you have hated, all those things are so valuable. Believe in that value system. Keep on doing the right thing. Dream big. And I guarantee that I will live a day where most of you, I would come and salute you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Huge round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. All right, sir. Very quickly, we move ahead with our schedule, and I'm sure the next winner will be very happy to receive an award from you. Oh, all right. So, sir, this is our third selfie contest winner.
The name starts with A, B, C, D. The name starts with D.
You were doing it.
And the second surname starts with S. Okay, chalo S sahi. And the name is Dhanashri Sarkar.
Thank you so much, sir. Wow! Lovely picture where she pouts and two of her girlfriends are kissing on cheeks. Wow! Congratulations! You're the winner of the selfie contest, and you gets it from none other than Sanjeev Kapoor here.
What is it? What's the contest?
Selfie contest.
So selfie ka liya, selfie to le.
Where's your phone? She's not going to sleep tonight, I guarantee.
Selfie to leni chahiye na, lao kiska
Wait, where's her phone? Okay, she gets the phone here.
We'll also get them in picture, right? Yeah.
I cannot.
You cannot. Don't say that I cannot. Okay? And your height, I'll come to your height.
Woo!
I'll take that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sanjeev Kapoor here. This happens only at the Hospitality Convention 2016.
Iska phone le लो.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, ma'am. Sir, we would like to thank you with a small token of appreciation. I would like to call Mr. Jasminder Khanna on the stage to do the honors. Can I have you both center stage? Yep. Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations to the winners. Our contest is still running. Thank you so much, sir. I request you to stay back. Ladies and gentlemen, we quickly move ahead to our other segment of the show, which is awarding the Lifetime Achievers Award. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Master Chef Satish Arora. Culinary legend, the magician. Ladies and gentlemen, I put in front of you the Shishya and the Guru, Mr. Satish Arora. It's an honor for us to have you here, sir. Wow! I can barely hear my own voice, actually. Sanjeev, sir. Okay. You guys have to cheer for this. Woo! Sanjeev, sir, I wouldn't be introducing him much better than you would do. Please do the honors of introducing him.
Oh! Please sit down. You cannot introduce God. Gods can only be revered. With all that reverence, if there is God of kitchen in this country, it's Chef Satish Arora. Legend. He is one chef. I've worked very closely with him. He just recently so-called retired. And all these years I have seen him spend time in the kitchen, time creating dishes with same passion, with same childlike enthusiasm, that there have been times and I would say, "Sir, chhad deo na." But he has inspired millions of chefs in our country, including me, and I'm very proud and happy that this legendary chef is here today, and I have the honor of standing next to him, and I'm lucky to have his phone number on my phone that I can call him anytime. So, salute to legend Chef Satish Arora.
Good evening, everybody. मैं इतना अच्छा शायद नहीं बोल सकूंगा. Whatever the great personality, actor, chef, TV personality. मैं एक बात आज confess करता हूँ यहाँ पे खड़े रह के. Today I am being honored. I thank you, Jasminder ji, for that. And I am also honored कि आपने ये award मुझे country के सबसे popular chef संजीव के हाथ से दिलवाया. I really thank you for that. But let me tell you one thing. 50 साल पहले मेरे को दिन याद आ गया. You see, today, I don't know how many people probably will guess right. मेरी उम्र क्या है? I am going to be 70 years old. And I have worked for continuously 50 साल with Taj Group of hotels. और शायद जैसा कि संजीव साहब ने बताया अभी आपको, I think This is what press also told me. And today Sanjeev has confirmed also. I was probably the youngest executive chef in the world to take over a hotel of Taj Mahal Hotel stature in Bombay, which is now already 110 more years old. My request, as he has also told you, my request to you all is, please, you all are young kids. 50 साल पहले when I did my catering college, मैं भी ऐसा ही बैठा करता था, मैं भी ऐसा ही सुनता था. बट वो टाइम में कोई संजीव कपूर नहीं होता था सुनाने के लिए हमको. वो टाइम में they were old from the rank chefs who were Goan chefs, very short tempered, or Bengali chefs. आते थे, they used to throw tantrums, etc. Nobody used to teach us the correct recipes. मसाला अपनी जेब में लेके आते थे, ओए वो लेके आओ और कुछ डाल देते थे, and you struggle. You struggle to make the same dish which he will ask you to make. और नहीं बनाएंगे आप तो आपको बोलेगा आपको मैं अपना शागिर्द नहीं बनाऊंगा. मैंने यहां खड़े रह के सुना, शेफ संजीव साहब बार बार आप लोगों को बता रहे हैं, अपने बारे में बता रहे हैं और बता भी रहे हैं कि ये आपको आज यहां से प्रण, you have to take a vow, you have to take a promise कि मैं यहां से जाऊंगा तो जैसा इन्होंने बोला, और मैं भी बोलता हूं कि नेक्स्ट शायद संजीव कपूर या सतीश अरोरा या और यहां बहुत बड़े बड़े शेफ खड़े हैं पीछे, शायद और कितना टाइम काम करेंगे, बट इसमें से निकलेंगे कोई ना कोई, एंड आई थिंक दे विल मेक आवर कंट्री प्राउड. दिस इज व्हाट is my request. I don't want to take a lot of time of yours. He has to travel also. But बहुत स्ट्रगल करके इस पोजीशन पे हम लोग पहुंचे हैं. बहुत स्ट्रगल. वो टाइम में तो कोई इंडक्शन भी बराबर नहीं होता था. प्याज के बोरे देते थे, प्रॉन छीलने को देते थे. आज तो है एयर कंडीशन दफ्तर में बैठ के, बच्चे ऑफिस में कमरों में बैठ के, यू गेट इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम. एंड टुडेज शेफ वुड लाइक टू पार्ट देयर नॉलेज. टीवी प्रोग्राम देखिए आप कितने, यहां शेफ चोपड़ा भी खड़े हैं. He will also probably talk to you and he will also share his experience with you. मेरी आज, it is my request to God to give full strength to all you young kids, and probably Sanjeev Kapoor, Satish Arora or Chopra ji will be very, very happy when we will come to know कि वो सेंट एंड्रयूज ऑडिटोरियम में कोई एक बच्चा आया था जो कि कुछ बन गया और जो एक शेफ बन गया. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jasminder ji, for this honor, and God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. My dear gentlemen out here, ladies and gentlemen, और एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए for these three amazing personalities to be here at the hospitality convention. Thank you so much. Thank you once again, and congratulations. Thank you.